Hi, Nabina Das here. I'm going to read a poem called Body Perennial. It starts with a line from a poem by Emily Fragos. It goes like this: You explain death to the clothes like that dream. The body dies, and then sadness becomes a ritual, even when life has been a long, unending road for many. We touch the plumb and fullness of the flesh. We whisper to the hands that loved the face, the uvula, then hear that this body is not coming back unless in dreams. But I offer you now, here, this is my body, take it and plant it with its neat folds, crisp desires, and smooth geographies of softness. Make it a tree you covet and nurture before the smile dies unwatered. Right now, in the eventide of matter's most lush, take its sap because this body of mine is spun to your form, another body. Let it be known how this body is milk, corn, fish heads, and leftovers, whispering how much you will miss it when the rains will fall and someone will talk of forest all green and dark as love. So wear this body like your innerwear, linen and lint unscrubbed, my body for you until love leaves, until the future generations see through my bodily lies and yet crave the truths, the toenails, the single dimple, the arch of a waist, also the fat cells of the lower belly which gave you warmth, just as words do, rhymes do, all words of love and quotidian. And still, you will see my body hidden in the afternoon glow when death passes by, stiffening the fingers that sought you. Would this flesh become slumped or sit straddled across a chair, perhaps recline upright against the wall where we kissed? Nothing too damaging because this body will still churn the memory of 10,000 years. So gently, come gently to me and let's hold this body tenderly, heave it together across the spans of our life and solar nights. Let us lower it in our hearts, perennial, from where no one leaves. Hi, so I've been writing ghazals in English, which aren't quite ghazals, of course, but when there is a transcreation, we don't fuss too much, and poets are always there to break rules of some kind. This ghazal is called Forever Rain. Once the heat climbed down and clouds cooled their rally, they prayed, oh, forever rain. What no one saw how the festoons fluttered to shreds as the drops in forever rain. The mailboxes don't paint themselves red anymore, but why? Pallid in negligence the weight. That's the answer that caught lovers unawares. No letters written, awash in forever rain. To the east, there is the sun's home from where we crawl diurnally to reach our little goals. True, summer holds us captive, our fruits and farms from overflowing, until there is forever rain. When we were strangers, remember? It was a bliss because I didn't need much to imagine, and now we don't meet, having met a few and futile times, but discuss only a forever rain. Che on Lee t-shirts, Ambedkar on RSS billboards, revolution on social media trolling us by. Tell me where trees go to rot, rivers migrate, farmers commit suicide for lack of forever rain. Yes, of course, it's a travesty when you want to hear me sing and my words seem to lack all glee. For love to coming, dropping in slowly, Navi, if not in the sun, you'll have to soak in forever rain. This poem is called Embodied. I've been writing about borders and thinking about borders, and especially in this globalized, post globalized, and maybe in the post corona world, borders would mean something else to us. So, embodied. Grief and I are two lovers. We meet like two different ages of reasons. We are in between the dusk and dawn of history. History of our foremothers is the embroidered pillow we share. Grief made the journey from Khammam to Warangal, from Lahore to Ludhiana, from Shunamganj to Hualkusi. No one was on a train. History was a spaceship not yet frequented by humans. Time was the aftermath of midnight or noon. The clocks always swung. Grief went past the borders of our province, scouring the darkness on which death was swimming just the other day. It was a whirlpool. Death survived. Grief died. Grief took hundreds with it. Bodies split on our spaceship, each scar on them called borders. I lamented for grief. And then the border patrol told us crocuses were blooming where blood drops fell.